What's up, family? Here we go again with another mukbang. We are doing Chick-fil-A today. Yeah, you know what that bag means?
The original chicken sandwiches.
I beg to differ, but we'll do this.
Okay. So,
No.
Jeff, what you got? You got spice?
Spicy chicken sandwich.
I got original because y'all know tongue don't do spice.
And I got original too, because my tongue don't do spicy either.
Well, what I have here is a smorgasbord, okay? I have boneless chicken, okay? I have a chicken sandwich, and I have french fries.
You got the whole shebang.
Right.
One's a meal and one's separate.
Alright. You can't
Humps,
leave out of Chick-fil-A
humps.
Without
the sauce.
Polynesian.
Both Polynesian
I got
and
The
buffalo.
regular-
No,
regular
Polynesian the
and
best.
Chick-fil-A
Well, I got Chick-fil-A
sauce.
sauce too.
Polynesian the best.
But the fact that, guys, look at how many I got. Let me see. 6. I got
They are so
10.
generous. I think they go to like
I know,
a
they so
Chick-fil-A
nice.
university.
They got to take them to school.
To
'cause
learn.
They don't care about the sauce.
What?
So you just about
We
to
just had this issue with you yesterday.
never fail. You
And
relax.
nobody say dig in.
Let's go. Let's do this. Nothing.
Ain't nobody say let's dig in.
My
Let's
fault, my fault.
get
All
it.
right.
I feel you, Pop.
So y'all know when y'all go to Chick-fil-A, you always gotta get the lemonade.
Ooh,
It's like crack.
I got orange soda.
No, it's alright.
Sorry, guys.
What that lemonade like crack?
Lemonade
All right,
is too
y'all.
sweet.
Especially the
Sour.
shake.
Lex love
But
orange
I like the
soda.
milkshakes better though.
The
Ooh, that lemonade
Ooh, that's crack.
milkshake.
That lemonade
real
is crack.
Lemonade milkshake.
It's like
Yeah.
a
You don't see
lemonade.
Oh my
It's
God.
like a lemonade.
It's like
not
a
milk.
It's like a frosty or like a. It's a something where it's good.
But it's a lemonade.
Yes.
It has
Yeah.
a lemon flavor.
Yes, but it got
Good.
lemon. No, it got
No
lemon and it
lie.
got vanilla.
It's
good.
something.
I knew it was
Once
crack when
you
I
go,
drank the whole
once
thing.
you go lemon, you ain't going back.
Yep. You try to find something. All right, y'all. I'm cracking
You can eat
open.
now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Let me open my Chick-fil-A.
All right,
First
y'all.
of all, it's a science to this. When you eat in Chick-fil-A, you must.
Do I eat the fries first? Or?
I eat my sandwich last.
Yeah, me too.
I eat this
I do
first.
both at the same time.
I gotta open up 2 sauces.
I only need one, and that's the regular
I gotta
Chick-fil-A.
open up my buffalo sauce and the Chick-fil-A sauce.
And I gotta dip it.
Sometimes I be wanting.
Yeah, you gotta dip your fries in the. You gotta dip your fries in the Polynesian. But then what you do is you take this. Look at my little arm, cause my son. I can't even.
You
got
got
dinosaur arms.
alligator arms?
I got little T-Rex arms. You gotta put the Polynesian sauce. Watch me closely. Watch me closely. You watching?
Mom, come on, you late. I've been doing that. I've been doing that.
What's that?
That's the Polynesian.
First of all, Chick-fil-A was out before you was born,
But
and I've been doing this before you was born.
you said you love Wendy's.
I never told you that. First of all, I just started eating Wendy's burgers
He
because
made
they
that up.
square, and I would never eat them
A
because they were
square
square
burger.
burgers.
I don't like square burgers.
I
eat
just
chicken
thought it was
sandwich.
weird. I just started eating Wendy's
And it's
burgers.
all thin. Burgers, they are burgers.
There's like something about it, like square.
I eat the salad. I don't get the burger no more.
I just get their nuggets. If I can go to, alright, I would go to McDonald's for their Coke, Wendy's for their nuggets, Burger King for their fries, Chick-fil-A for their chicken, and Popeyes for their biscuit.
I don't like
I would
Popeyes.
go all that to just get
you
my
missed
food.
one.
Mom, I don't like KFC.
What the-
It's nasty.
What the?
I like KFC original chicken.
Ew.
I like
I
the
only
full
want-
box.
No,
I
I
only
know
like
what you
the
like.
popcorn chicken
I know what you like.
box bowl.
What I like,
You
Mom?
be trying to tent.
That
Oh, yeah.
famous
I
bowl.
heard
That
some.
Famous bowl.
bowl.
I like wedges. The wedges in the gravy. You gotta dip the wedge in the gravy.
I know one thing. I need some pickles.
They got pickles in
Ew.
there.
They only gave me 2 pickles.
Oh, that's
That's all you
standard.
get.
I should have asked
Ew.
for extra pickles.
That's standard. They would have politely gave it to you too
Yeah,
because
they don't argue.
they even hold the door. They
I
even
know.
hold-
He was
seen
all
it.
nice, like my pleasure.
Nah. So wait.
was.
When I was at the gym, they supposed to be giving out free nuggets.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
When?
Oh
The
yeah,
game
the
ran.
other day. Yeah, they
Did y'all
said
get
that.
your nuggets?
No.
So me and Kamal went over there and the line was all the way in the kids' playpen.
And it was only given out for one day?
No, they
For
said
breakfast?
the whole month of January.
Mom,
Just asking.
they give it.
I'm just asking.
Take them.
Just
got?
take
That's
two.
one thing about Chick-fil-A. They be popping every
Chick-fil-A
day.
hold the door open for you when you go in there.
So do KFC.
No, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
You open KFC, that joint hit the wall like bang. Oh, and they fast.
Yeah, they
It
is
don't
fast.
matter how long Chick-fil-A. No matter how long Chick-fil-A line is, they be
get
having
you
people
in and
outside on the pads, on the iPads,
And
like,
the iPad.
And the freezing cold.
Straight off the what phone?
but they pay them so much. They pay them good money.
I'm
Yeah,
really
but
thinking like I don't know nobody that work for them. I wonder if they gotta go to like some kind of Chick-fil-A university or something.
They got to, because some of the kids know, some of the
No, them
kids,
kids working there. They young kids.
They probably
They
just tell
going
them what
to
they gotta do.
university.
they still go to school. Because a lot of them,
Y'all McDonald's got university.
right,
Yeah, but
Like what, university?
they do.
you gotta be
Where?
Hamburger
you gotta
University.
be
You go
a
Hamburger University.
I
manager
didn't go there.
first.
I went to Hamburger
Cause you ain't make
University.
it that far. McDonald's. You ain't work there. Oh, you did work there.
I went to
working
Hamburger
long enough.
University, Mom, and I graduated.
You ain't go to Hamburger University, Joe.
Damn.
That wasn't Hamburger University. That was just manager classes.
Okay,
Hamburger
anyway,
Hamburger University is a college.
she's a hater. I don't care.
McDonald's got a college.
It is a college.
She hating. I became a manager, but I do know. McDonald's, that was one job I worked my way from the bottom up. Literally. Like literally, I started as a crew. I was a crew trainer, then I became a manager of them. Drop them fries. That was me.
You sound like that guy from Coming to America, and he be like, he be doing the mopping on the floor.
Oh yeah.
I'm graduated from the lettuce
Right.
to the hamburgers.
He didn't say that.
I know.
He said he
You
went from
sound like
mopping
this guy.
to the fries.
You sound like Jeff messing up Friday.
Why don't you eat your
Oh, we got to get to the bottom of that.
Anyway,
pie?
so Temptations or 5 Heartbeats?
What,
Both.
guys?
Both.
This is a hard one. A lot of people got different opinions on what movie is better. The Temptation. Oh, I'm sorry,
I like
sorry
both of
guys.
them.
The Temptations or the 5 Heartbeats. Now,
I like the Temptations.
I prefer Temptations.
All right, Jeff, what do you prefer?
I like the Temptations.
I like the 5 Heartbeats.
And you
I
like
love the 5
I
Heartbeats.
like both of them because
I don't
I
like
think
I don't
that
watch the
movie.
Temptations.
I got sunshine.
Why you don't like Temptations?
I don't know. It's just something about. First of all, the movie is 7 hours long.
Oh, I love it.
Even though it takes 24 hours to watch,
Mm-mm.
you know, it's a work day to watch that movie. But it's worth it.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Everybody come to see you. Oh,
I like
is a house
for love.
and I learned that it don't take much to break my heart.
is a house of love.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a heart?
Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up,
Tell me
stand
that
up.
ain't popping.
That's that part.
Woo!
Now Temptations.
Boom, boom.
Pop
Come
up
on.
for
That joint come on. That joint like boom,
a long time.
boom, boom, boom. You done went to sleep and woke up.
Exactly.
Boom,
Exactly.
You done went to the bathroom. Boom, boom. You done cooked some dinner. Every time you think it's about to come on, it still don't.
Yup.
You
You like, I'm gonna jump in. Like, is it gonna start?
Right. Then he come, you be like, it was like, hey, I missed it again.
And then you missed it. And then you missed it.
All that anticipation, you still missed it.
It was the 3rd of September.
It was the 3rd of September.
Oh, watch on that part.
I
Not
can't
that part.
sing that song. That's when my daddy died.
You
You
got.
know my daddy died.
That part was funny though, cause the man face, he was like, I didn't know your daddy died. Like, really, how would he know that your dad died on that day? They like you got it on a chain.
Right?
I don't know. Maybe because I like the little corny. I like.
I like Five Heartbeats. I was watching it this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was on this morning?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I was at work.
No, it was on before you went to work.
Oh, I was asleep.
Because it was about 5:30. Oh, 5:30 and Eddie had it on.
Oh, I was asleep.
The Fire Heartbeats got the best soundtrack ever.
No, they don't.
And what? My office hours is from 9 to 5.
See, I don't even know the words like that to Five Heartbeats because I don't really like them like that.
Well, you need
Them
to.
Temptations. Y'all gotta watch the part where Mom, what was the drunk Paul? Where Paul was drunk, right, and he came to the show real drunk, and it was his part to sing, and he was like, you can have your fortune told. You gotta watch that part because he be so funny.
Well, that's just like when Eddie Kane came back.
Oh my God, that's almost came out my nose. Oh,
That was the
burn.
same thing.
Oh, that burn. Without Ruffin, y'all ain't nothing. See, you can. That's good. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
You know, after I eat
Why?
all this food, I'd be nice.
I'm
Why?
about to switch your seat, bro.
What I do?
Every time you next to me, you cut up. Like you just staring down people's food.
Oh my God, you sit here.
Are you on pigs?
You have my fries.
I'm good. I'm good.
I don't like my fries. I don't like waffle fries.
So what's another movie debate?
That's the biggest one because they like the same.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Dream Girls or what?
Ah.
Versus what?
I know.
Hairspray.
They are not the same.
Yeah. But I was just watching Hairspray on Netflix.
I'm gonna say Dream Girls.
The pickles make this sandwich, guys.
Oh my God!
The
I remember
pickles
when
I
did
love
Hairspray
Hairspray.
come out. I remember when Hairspray first came out.
Not the
All y'all used to
original.
watch.
Not
Oh
the
my
original
gosh.
Hairspray. The one with John Travolta, whatever his name
Playing
is.
the bomb.
Yeah. That's the remake one. I was just watching it.
I love that.
Yeah, last night on Netflix. Netflix got.
Netflix got Kings of Comedy on there.
Now
That's
you
where.
do. They
No,
started.
they had it on there. That's where. I just watched it from there.
I know. I just watched
I
it
gotta
today.
savor this.
They starting to put some bangers on there.
Yeah, but
I
Netflix
know.
is getting on my nerves.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have
Because
some
they
Get
don't
that
never know how
password.
to.
Can I get that password?
I only allow 2
They got that
TVs
Aaron-
at a time.
They got
Okay,
that
had
Aaron
that
Hernandez
Yes.
thing on there.
Oh, yeah.
The what?
You got Aaron Hernandez.
What's that?
You don't know who Aaron Hernandez is?
Football
yeah,
player.
football player that killed himself.
Really?
Well, he got arrested for killing somebody, then he killed himself.
In jail.
Yeah, killed himself.
Dang.
That's
Well.
rough.
Well. Now, my nephew, he said, jobs, are they overrated?
He really did ask that.
He said, no, like really. Like,
So the
are
mom,
they treating us good?
right? I said, now be careful about what you ask because
I'm just saying, I know a lot of people who complain about their jobs and who wish they didn't work where they work at.
that's probably 90% of people.
Yeah.
That's all
We
I'm
have
saying.
days where we be like, you know, I don't like this job. God dang, then you go in there and be like, hey guys.
Like, I got a
I
friend.
love my job.
I got a friend. Shout out to Dante. He very big on being your own boss. And I got another friend named Kamal. We was debating on.
Trying it, but go ahead.
So Kamal was talking about how he want a job for the rest of his life, and Dante was like, "Nah, bro, you should be your own boss. You shouldn't work for nobody." So I was kind of agreeing with him, like, yeah, like you should.
I mean, but
Make
you
your
have to
own
start
schedule and
somewhere.
You gotta start
You have to
somewhere.
start somewhere.
But let me ask you this: why do you want to be your own boss?
I want to be my own boss because I feel like it's just for me. I think.
No, why do you want to be? What inspires you to be your own boss?
Not because somebody said, did you
It's
need
And
your
not because
own
you
boss?
don't want to answer to nobody, not because you don't want to clock in. That could be one of your reasons, but it can't be the main reason. Because then that means you'll be out here doing anything. Because you'll be out here doing anything.
I'm all cool.
No, but what if I create businesses and stuff?
what businesses? You gotta figure out what. Like, what do you?
Barbershop, moving businesses, construction
I mean, all of that is
businesses.
good, but you gotta start somewhere, and you
I
gotta have a
understand that.
passion for something, or you just gonna be running around here doing
Or
a billion
anything.
different
So
things.
you should have a job first, and then start
You don't
doing
have
business.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to, but
Where
majority
you
of
gonna get
people
the money
do. Where you
from?
get the money from
I
to start
know.
your business, and not only that, you like some people don't have that discipline to be your own boss. Like some people want their own boss because they don't feel like clocking in and all of that. But do you really have the discipline to get up and go to work every day without feeling like, oh, I don't feel good, I'm chilling, and then there you ain't eating.
Without nobody pushing you to go.
Without saying, oh, you gonna lose your job if you don't show up.
Cricket.
That's true. I mean,
A lot of people don't have that discipline.
They don't. I mean, right now,
I just like the lifestyle of being your own boss and stuff. I like the lifestyle.
Everybody was, yeah.
I want to be my own boss.
Right.
but then you have to think about it. Even being your own boss, you still have to answer to somebody at somewhere down the line.
Right.
Down the line, you have to answer to somebody, or you have to ask somebody for something. Like somewhere down the line,
Or
it's gonna be something.
you just the one with now instead of you just showing up every day, which is easy. Then you gotta do payroll, you
Yeah.
gotta do health insurance,
Yeah.
you gotta do taxes on
There's
your
gonna be a lot
own.
coming. With being
Yeah,
your own,
you just
your
don't
own
just
boss.
be like, oh,
It ain't easy.
peasy, lemon squeezy.
it's a good idea, and I don't mind people owning businesses and stuff like that. I would
Salute
suggest
you.
that people
Right.
do that. But then if everybody is the boss, who are the workers?
Right?
Everybody,
Can't have all the chiefs and no Indians.
Everybody, I don't, and
That's what people
I would
say.
never
I mean,
get
I know
here.
my operation. I'll be the boss.
You
And
would
that's
have,
cool.
you have to
I'll-
know how
I'll-
to. You would have to know how to
I'ma
do the
set this-
payroll. You have to know how to do policies.
manage time management,
Yeah.
money management.
Oh
Period.
man, what about all the inspections that gotta come through the
Everything.
door? You gotta worry about.
All the schooling you gonna have to go. It's like, we just saying. That's just the stuff that's just what life's throwing at you when you don't boss. Your own boss. Just saying. We life. Throwing it at you. Just saying.
It's a learning lesson.
It is.
School. Is it overrated?
It's overrated.
Just kidding, y'all.
I'm the only one that no man.
Oh, I never just started my timer.
You the only one that go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we all been there,
Done that.
and we all didn't want to go when we was there.
Absolutely.
And this one, I never missed a day from kindergarten to 12th grade. When I hit 12th grade,
Golly.
was the only time I was able to
I gave y'all mental day before.
to say, I remember my dad woke me up. I said, Dad, do I gotta go today?
Yo,
I didn't win 11. I didn't win all my life. Can I just miss this one day?
That sound like me, Lexus. I swear.
Like,
to
that's
God.
all I need.
swear
Try
to
it.
God.
Did
You
you miss?
trying it.
Have you ever missed a day?
Yes, when I was.
Okay, so why would he
No,
let-
only when I went on a trip, not just because like I.
So you just
didn't
supposed to
wanna
wake
go.
up and just feel like I don't. No, that's not a good. Okay.
One day,
Okay.
though,
Well,
like-
no,
School
because
is
one
stressful.
Listen, you can't get up. You can't say that when you
About
go
work?
to work. You
Oh
got
my
to get
God,
up and
y'all
go to work.
always-
But how
every day.
you do one thing is how you do
Another.
everything.
Yeah.
So if you feel like that about school, you gonna feel like that about work.
and that's not. How
That's
you
really
go.
like what you do in life, your habits
But I've
that you
been-
create are things that you have been doing. Some people do change, but for the most part, how you've been doing things is how you're going to keep doing things unless it gets harder and harder to change the older you get.
But I ain't been at a job for 18 years.
But you've been in school. But the same concept applies.
Yes.
So if you feel like school is your work. So if you go to school and you get up and even on the days that you sick, when it's time to go to work, you gonna already know I still gotta get up and go to work when I don't feel good.
Yeah.
And that's the lessons that I try to teach y'all. And besides all of that, he just want to wake up in the morning, don't feel like going, and be like, for no apparent reason, just I don't feel like going.
That's what.
Listen, I'd rather listen.
And I'm supposed to be like, all right, yeah, y'all can stay home. I do give them mental days, sometimes, like rarely, but I've given a mental day.
When, Mom?
Excuse me.
I don't know,
let
but
me
I
tell
did.
y'all something.
I gave you
Look,
one.
I work at a school and I work at a high school. And let me tell y'all something. I don't know what's worse, rather the kids staying home and not getting an education, or the kids going to school and just wasting time because they never in class.
And getting in trouble.
I've been at this high school for a month. This is not my first school, but this is my first actual high school. And it's like the whole class is outside in the hallway. None of them are ever in class. They walk the hallways. They so disrespectful. So I don't know what's
better.
like to stay home and just not
You can't
Get the
stay home
attendance.
because then truancy
Well,
gonna be on you.
and they have
Yeah.
to check in. They check in the homeroom.
That don't
They don't
matter.
even check in the homeroom.
Truancy will be on you in a heartbeat. They gotta go.
And
It's
they
just
just
that.
don't-
It's
they
just
just don't
that.
go to
It's just
class.
that people need to create. I mean, like we always say, things start at home. People need to create better habits at home. So when these kids get out here, then that's a whole. We can open up that jar and it'd be a whole can of worms all over with that too, because it's just so
And
much
the way
going on out here.
and the way that the kids are at
Social
school,
media, like
they
it's
not
just
ready.
crazy.
These kids are not ready for the real world. The way they are in school, they just and they feel so entitled.
They
like they all like you owe them something, and they got so much anger up in them, and it's just like, where is it coming from? If y'all would just let us talk to y'all, just let us say hi to y'all without y'all getting an attitude.
Oh, I think it comes from the food.
No, it comes from home.
It do come from home, but it could
come-
be.
You said the food.
Yeah, I think it's whatever. Like,
You talking about the actual food or?
yeah, like listen. First of all, if whatever you eat is what makes you, right? So if all you eating is food that has all these chemicals in there that don't nourish your cells and have you thinking right and keep everything balanced, you're gonna be off balance. Most of this generation is the parents are younger. So they eating more fast food. They're not cooking at home like they used to. And even then, that's a big stretch because these companies are putting all kinds of food chemicals in the foods in the market too. But it's better than going to
A fast
food place. But if it's moving like in a generation. So if all these people is eating more fast food, eating more Chinese store with the MSG and all of that, that creates what your body cells. How your body cells will react, how your brain cells will react. If you're not eating properly, you're not going to think properly.
Wait, what's the difference between MSG and GMO?
GMO is genetically modified food. MSG
But
is
that's
an
not-
ingredient.
That's not the food that like it could be old but it still tastes fresh.
That's GMO.
That's GMO. And what's MSG?
That's like a chemical. That's like a ingredient that they use in most times isn't a lot of stuff.
I heard it
But for the
before.
most part, it's at the Chinese store. That's why if you ever see now, like Chinese store always has stuff like it'd be a sign that say no MSG on everything.
They really have MSG in it.
They probably do. Who knows? People could lie. Like our FDA is terrible anyway. Like it wouldn't matter. They approve stuff that all these other countries would never approve to put in food. There's a lot of chemicals in, food that the FDA allows, and they don't allow it in UK and Canada and all other places.
You know the Belgian waffle spray that ain't actual like butter or stuff that got silicone in it. Remember at the hotel?
Yeah,
got
I mean, and
silicone in it.
it's crazy because there's no way to avoid it. But I think that a lot of the behavior for a lot of people now today, all of this ADHD and PTSD and anxiety and depression, I think it's coming from the way we eat. Because it doesn't make sense to me that the whole world is suffering from, majority of the world suffering from these same things. You got all this shooting and carrying around, going on around here, and people just not mentally right anymore. Yeah. It got to be something that's big.
And
like
it's a lot of things. I feel like the weather has a lot to do with people's emotions. A lot of people have seasonal sadness, like they need the sun, like flowers need sun. I'm one of them people.
I'm a flower.
When
I need
it's
sun.
When it's dull outside,
I'm
when
like
it's raining, and my body is just so drained and tired. But when it's sunny, I'm excited. My smile
You
is
got to
brighter.
connect with nature.
You should.
I'm not really with the bugs.
You ain't necessarily happy with the bugs, but
bugs are out there in nature.
It helps you feel more grounded when you out there or whatever. But, that's a whole nother topic, and it could go, like, so many different ways from there. It's just hard to watch and hard for it to be what reality is. Like, it's just, like, they want us to be conditioned to violence so bad. It's, like, it's all over the news. It's all over everywhere you turn. Like, I got a phone call today, literally. A phone call today. What's going on around your way? I'm like, I ain't really never had no trouble where I live at. And they like, oh, something happened. Y'all, somebody called me and told me to tell you to go around there and check. Now, I'm getting ready to put myself in harm's way to go around somebody's corner to see what's going on.
I know, I think that was the dumbest thing to say.
Yeah. Listen, wherever that issue was, I was nowhere near it, and it was the best place for me to be. I was out the way. I don't even want to see it.
Well, what was it?
I don't know.
Why would we go?
Why would we go? I'm not going to. I'm not
Who
going
would live to tell the
trouble.
story?
That was a setup.
Who would live to tell the story if
I
we
mind
went
my own
and we
business
didn't
and I
come
keep
back?
it moving, but it's the phone calls you get every time you turn around. It's like so much. It's like, you know, you don't even want to go outside, but you got to go outside. And
Yeah, what it is?
it is. It is. It is.
I get up, I go to
jungle.
work, I come home, I go to bed.
Every
It's
day.
a vicious cycle. I have to take a nap before I go to bed.
A
Because
nap
once I
before you
take
go to
my nap
bed.
and get
Yeah.
up, I
And
go
then,
to
and
bed.
then she takes a nap for like, it ain't a 30-minute, it ain't a little cat nap.
Oh.
No, this is about 4 hours of napping.
And you still be
And
tired,
then get
mama?
up, take her clothes off,
And then go to
put her
bed.
bed clothes on, and then go to sleep.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
lot
my
of...
wind down.
I take a nap. I don't even be. I can't.
Yeah, I
back
can't go to sleep either.
I can't
Too
go
much
back to sleep either. Once I'm up,
Well,
I'm up.
That's why I don't like taking naps.
that's why everybody should invest in meditation.
I like taking naps. That's my meditation.
Meditation is, I'm telling you, if you learn how to do it properly.
And she sounds like a leaf blower.
Who?
That's
Mommy,
that's
when she
the
sleep.
That's because I
Oh,
work hard.
A reef blower.
A reef blower. What's a reef?
A leaf blower.
Oh, a leaf
Oh.
blower. I was wondering, like, what?
Look,
Well-
Eddie said I sound like the Three Stooges. All three of them.
Jeez, it's a bad job.
It is terrible.
He said that little curl up there, it be like this. He said it rolls up and rolls back. It rolls
Oh
up.
my
rolls
God.
back.
It's terrible. She's terrible.
I can't
I said
speak that
reef
much.
blower.
Hard.
I said reef blower because by mistake I had SpongeBob on the brain when he had it in the because they don't have leaves under the sea, they have reefs. So he called it it's a
Oh.
reef blower and not leaf. And I made a mistake. I forgot which world I was in. Y'all. My bad.
You thought you was
You
under
was
the
under
water.
I was under the
He
sea.
was under the sea.
Under
My
the
bad, y'all.
sea.
Well, y'all, today took a little turn. We got kind of a little deep.
I
on
know.
y'all. Wow.
Well, it's
we
all right.
literally shoot from the hip. We throw our food on the table.
And just start talking.
And we just start talking, and wherever we go, we go. We just make sure we watch our language,
Yeah.
and we stay positive.
They got sailor mouths.
Oh, y'all just don't know. Let this camera go off. Let an old person get in front of her while I'm on the phone.
I know,
with her.
okay? She's everybody's
Don't- Listen, we about this joint tonight, all right? Peace.